Gotta love those PlayStation loading times. Welcome to another Let's Play, and today we are playing Grand Theft Auto 2. So, yep, this is Grand Theft Auto 2. I hope it's a bit more playable than the first one was. By a considerable margin, because that game was not really functional. But, hey there, stranger. Welcome to the downtown district. Stick around if you want to learn what's going down. Apart from the neutral areas like this one, the city is carved up between three feuding gangs: the Zaibatsu in gray, the Loonies in green, and the Yakuza in blue. You want to work for a gang, you follow their colored markers to their phones and pick up a job, but make sure you have enough respect. Respect is everything, so be careful who you kill. Spilling one gang's blood will reduce their respect for you, but increase your standing with a rival gang. Be warned, you start killing innocent people and the cops will bust your balls. Presumably that said ass in previous versions. By the way, a church like this is the place to save your progress, but only after you finish a job and only if you have $50,000. Thankfully, we have save states, so we don't really need to... We don't really need to worry too much about that, but we will eventually need to save. Okay, this appears to be... Follow the big pink marker to the Zaibatsu zone and look out for the men in gray suits. Some of them drive distinct Z-type cars. Whoops. Evidently that was a complete and total wrong lane. Okay, first off, I much prefer the camera already. It's not wobbling all over the place, it's steady, the cars are slow enough that I actually feel like I can tell where I'm going. So far, big improvement. Just on that alone, big improvement. Not what I intended to do. Okay, the controls are slightly different. Okay. Rather regrettably, though, this game still doesn't have a map, so finding anything is a much bigger pain than it should be, but... And to be clear, there are games from around this time period that absolutely did have in-game maps, so I honestly don't think this game has an excuse, or Grand Theft Auto 1. The gray markers will always point to the nearest Zaibatsu phones where jobs may be found for those willing with sufficient respect. Tell your friends the Zaibatsu Corporation is interested in offering contract work to anyone prepared to keep the loony population to a minimum. Important info to know. The next stop is Looney Land, home to the guys in bright green night dresses. Their cars are obvious from the smiling faces on top. controls are still using tank controls, so it's still not the easiest to control, but with a slower camera speed, it's... And overall car speed, it feels like, too, it's a bit more manageable. Whoops. It'll take me a while to get good at driving, especially with these controls. They're not the greatest, but it's playable. It's playable. What's a real nightmare is the flying controls in the later games. Whoops. Don't want to get into trouble with them. Not yet, anyway. Whoop whoop, the green markers always point to the nearest loony phones where jobs may be found, just so long as you have the respect. We loonies respect people who like killing Yakuza poops. It's, the Yakuza territory. These fellas dress sharp in the latest blue collection from Milan, and they don't mess around, so be cool. We'll be doing jobs for them first. Okay, yeah, and I don't want to start trouble just yet, so... Don't know why it's repeating that message. We didn't hit the phone. Also, once again, regrettably, I have silenced the soundtrack in order to avoid issues with copyright. I don't know how licensed the soundtrack to this game is, or if Rockstar is willing to go after people for having it in their game, so better safe than sorry there. Okay, so we got something for us. Interesting. Don't know how much, but I tell you all I know. Here's my S Uzi machine gun plus a special token for your trouble. Well, okay, let's do some Yakuza jobs. They're in blue, right? It's the Zaibatsu that are in silver, I think. Either way, though, I've made my choice as to who we're going to start with, but if I do make a mistake, I will stick with it. It would appear traffic jams are a little more common in this game, seeing as it's already happened multiple times. I am expecting that I will be able to beat this game, unlike with Grand Theft Auto 1, because I don't think you need to hunt down mystery car missions in order to actually get anywhere. Oh, and how things work with regards to getting things resprayed and so forth is a bit different. There we go. Oh, great. I am lost. I'm not seeing an entrance to that building. Think we found it, maybe, I think. Really wish these people would just get out of the way. Oh. Ouch. Again. Oh wait, it's pointing... Normally this is when I would stop the video, but I'm still wanting to learn where everything is and so on and so forth. It appears that... yeah, this place is not open to us yet. It's blocked off. So my initial impression is more immediately positive. Definitely more immediately positive. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this game, and I think this is. Oh my god, the cars do not stop here, so. That's gonna be important to know. But I believe this game is not only quite a bit more merciful when it comes to its difficulty, but also how it controls, how it handles things like health and armor and resprays. Like, all you really gotta do, as far as I can tell, is just head back to head base and you're good to go. Or you can go there. But this is where I'm going to leave off for today, so I'll see you all in the next video.